Welcome to Inside Heavy, where we are talking heavy music. After more than 25 years, the original lineup of Krokus have reunited to record one of their greatest albums ever. And if you know their discography, you know that is saying a lot. One Vice at a Time, Headhunter, all classic rock albums, and Hoodoo fits right in there with them. We have the band's lead singer, Marc Storace, with us to give us the backstory of the reuniting of the original lineup and the recording of Hoodoo. And we even broached the topic of the AC/DC Krokus comparison. You don't want to miss this, so stay where you're at. We're coming right back with Marc Storace from Krokus.
She's in my blood, in my blood.
Do you like heavy music? Do you like saving money? Then go to the Inside Heavy Metal Shop, where we've compiled a comprehensive list of all your favorite metal artists for the best prices on the internet. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got clothing, jewelry, cell phones, and MP3 players. It's the Inside Heavy Metal Shop, powered by Amazon.com. Check it out.
We are back with Marc Storace from Krokus, right here on Inside Heavy, the world's inside source to heavy metal. We're joined on the phone by Krokus frontman Marc Storace. They got a fantastic new CD out. Marc, welcome to Inside Heavy officially for the first time.
Hello, Ivan. It's great to talk to you, and congratulations. You got a nice website.
Thank you. Appreciate that greatly. Let me ask you this. In the day, like I said, one of the things that caused the buzz when I was a young man about Krokus was that they sound just like Bon Scott, AC/DC, and there was a lot of similarities. But in the day, at the time, did that offend you in any way that the people were referring to you in this manner?
Well, I mean, I saw it. Well, I was younger, and first somebody compared to, say, Robert Plant for one song and the guy from Uriah Heep, for another song or another vocal technique I just used, or Roger Daltrey. And Bon Scott came, first of all, as a surprise, because being the vocalist myself, sometimes you don't recognize certain similarities yourself, so, and, well, it was okay.
Sure.
But when it started to become a little bit too much, it started to be repeated too many times, and I started to feel like I was being forced into a corner, and being branded as a copy of somebody, who at the time I didn't even know that well.
Right.
And actually, that's what really started me. It intensified my interest in Bon Scott, and a couple of months later, I grew to love the guy. And.
Sure.
So it was a process of evolution, if you like.
Sure.
And today I really look at it as a big compliment. And I think he was probably influenced by many of the same singers that, he had probably had the same idols I had. And we were both gifted with the same kind of vocal tonalities or whatever,
Absolutely.
If you want to go deep into singing techniques and everything. And, I'm a kind of happy-go-lucky kind of guy as well. Pretty wild on stage and like to party. So, I guess there's a lot of similarities.
Sure.
So, as I said, I look at it as a compliment today, but when I was still very young, I thought, well, hell, no, I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
And, there are songs that Bon or AC/DC would never compose, and songs which sound miles and miles apart, like Tokyo Nights or Streamer from Metal Rendezvous. If you hear Streamer, if Bon was still alive, maybe I could meet up with him and we could do something together. Maybe
Sure.
we record Streamer or something like that.
Sure.